Ever wonder why the hardest conversations are the ones we rehearse 1,000 times but never actually have? You've practiced this moment in your head for months now, maybe years, running through every possible version of the words that might soften what can't be softened. Here you are, married to someone you genuinely care about, someone who still makes you smile sometimes. But somewhere between the mortgage payments and the routine goodnight kisses, you started living parallel lives in the same house. The love didn't explode in some dramatic fight, it just quietly stepped aside while you both got busy with everything else. You're facing the strangest paradox of modern relationships. How do you tell someone you love that love isn't enough anymore? It's not like the movies where there's betrayal or screaming matches to justify the ending. You still respect her. You still want her to be happy. And that's precisely what makes this so brutally complicated. Imagine sitting across from the person who knows your coffee order, your weird sleep habits, your family drama. Now imagine looking into those familiar eyes and dismantling the entire future you built together. No script exists for that kind of destruction disguised as honesty. The experts will tell you to pick the right time and place, as if there's a perfect moment to detonate someone's sense of security. They'll say, be direct but compassionate, which sounds great until you're actually trying to figure out how those words go together. I want a divorce, but I care about you deeply. Feels like offering someone a Band-Aid while you're actively breaking their heart. Here's what nobody mentions in those therapy articles. You're not just ending a marriage, you're admitting that all those compromises, all those years of trying, all those hopeful conversations about fixing things later, they didn't work. You're both standing at the finish line of a race neither of you wanted to lose. The guilt sits in your chest like a stone because you know this conversation changes everything for both of you. Your shared friends will have to pick sides. Your families will ask what happened, mining for villains in a story that doesn't have any. Maybe you've already tried counseling, those awkward Wednesday evening sessions where you both performed honesty for a stranger with a notepad. Or maybe you skipped straight to the quiet acceptance that some gaps just keep widening no matter how much you want to bridge them. Either way, you've arrived at the same impossible place. You rehearse your opening line for the millionth time. Do you start with an apology, a compliment about who she is, a careful explanation of your own confusion? The truth is messier than any prepared speech. You're about to tell her that the person she goes to sleep next to every night has been slowly disappearing, and she probably already knows it. She's felt the distance too, even if neither of you has named it out loud. Picture the moment itself. Maybe it's a Saturday morning over coffee or a quiet evening after work. The setting doesn't really matter because the words will shatter the moment regardless of the backdrop. You might start with something like acknowledging what you still appreciate about her, about the relationship, about the years you shared. Not as manipulation, but as truth. Because genuine care makes this harder, not easier. If you hated her, you could just walk away. Then comes the part where you have to actually say it. Those words that can't be taken back. I think we need to talk about divorce, or I don't think we should stay married, or whatever version feels least like a grenade. Her reaction could go anywhere. Shock, even if she suspected. Relief, maybe, if she's been feeling the same drift. Anger at your timing, your phrasing, your audacity to voice what she wasn't ready to face. Tears, questions, silence. Each possibility plays out in your mind like a nightmare you can't wake up from. Here's the devastating irony. You're breaking her heart because you respect her enough to stop pretending. Staying would be the easier lie, the comfortable cowardice. But slowly dying inside the same house, becoming roommates who once loved each other, that's its own kind of cruelty. The conversation won't end cleanly. There will be follow-up talks, logistics, lawyers, the brutal practicality of untangling two lives. Who keeps the house, the car, the dog, the friends, the dreams? You'll both probably cry. You might even hold her while you're ending things, which feels like the saddest contradiction imaginable. Comforting someone through pain you're causing, even though you're causing it to stop a different kind of pain. Some people will judge you for giving up. They'll say marriage is work, commitment matters, you should have tried harder. They won't understand that you can try everything and still end up in different places wanting different things, being different people than who you were when you said those vows. Others will quietly admire your honesty. They'll see themselves in your story, recognize the courage it takes to admit when something isn't working, even when it's not dramatically broken. The weird thing about divorce in situations like yours is that it's not about hate. It's about acknowledging that love transformed into something else: affection, habit, shared history. Beautiful things maybe, but not enough to build the rest of your lives on. After the conversation, nothing will be the same. You can't unhear those words, can't unknow that truth. But you also can't keep living the slow fade, watching someone you care about settle for a marriage that's just okay. You're standing at the edge of that conversation right now, knowing it will hurt both of you. But staying silent hurts differently, stretched out over years instead of moments. Sometimes the kindest thing you can do is tell the truth, even when the truth dismantles everything. That's the impossible math of ending a marriage with someone you still love. No villain, no affair, no dramatic finale. Just two people who grew in different directions, brave enough or desperate enough to finally admit it. The conversation you're about to have won't be the hardest part. It's everything that comes after learning to live with the decision you know you need to make.